Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Probably Plays YouTube channel. Today is Thursday. It is May 1st. I'm back breaking out some more MLB plays for you guys on Thursday. I have some middle of the day games. I'm not going to be focusing on those because I like to watch my games. So we're going to be looking at some of the later games on Thursday. I have a couple good games early, but we have some value on the late games for Thursday. We're going to be talking about two of those and some player props for the plays we had today. Got screwed. That's it. Got screwed. Yankees O's over 9.5, 9 runs. This one looked like it was going over from the first at bat. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I think Paul Goldschmidt singled, and then Aaron Judge hit a. You know what? I've never seen anybody get Barry Bonds treatment more than Aaron Judge. Now that I think about it, it might have been Trent Grisham that got a single. Doesn't matter. The Yankees got one on. Aaron Judge hit it to deep center. Next at bat for Aaron Judge. We have a runner on first with 2 outs in the top of the third or fourth. This man's intentionally walked. That's the Barry Bonds treatment. End of the game, Aaron Judge on deck. Didn't matter. What was the guy's name? I know his name. That pitches. He's an older pitcher for the O's. Closer. I just can't think of his name. Batista? No. Yeah. Maybe. Felix Batista? I don't know. 99, 99, 99, or 99, 90, 99. Grisham couldn't catch up to the high heat on the top of the ninth. 5-4 finish is what I'm trying to say, even though it was 4-2 after 2 innings. Brutal. Nats and the Phils, exactly what I thought was going to happen. Nats get a couple, and the Phillies put up a lot of runs on Jake Irvin. If I have to watch Josh Bell strike out or fly out with runners on second and third one more time this season, I don't know what I'll do. Not physically hurt myself, but I'm in a mental – he's got me in mental prison. Josh, every time we have runners on the corners, runners on first and second, runners on second and third, Josh Bell comes up with 2 outs every single time. And every single time, it's a pop-up to right field or he strikes out looking. There is no in-between with Josh Bell. He's just sucking the life out of this young team, just sucking the life out of these Nationals. Jake Irvin wasn't good. We were never going to win that game, but suck ass, Josh Bell. He sucks. Hopefully he hits 3 home runs next game. Vladdy Jr., not going to do it for us. I think the Blue Jays came back and won that game against Boston, but Vladdy only 1 single in that game, and it wasn't going up against Lucas Giolito. So Giolito was pretty good until the 6th inning when he gave up back-to-back home runs, gave up 3 runs. So he was pretty good. Cave Pavich, I just talked about it. Yankees jumped all over him, gave up 3 runs before he's being pulled, so we hit that one as well. So a 2-2 day is what it's going to be with Vladdy missing the over 1.5 bases. But we got some games to look at for today. Game picks wise, we're looking pretty today. 2 games that I think we can cash easily on, and the first one's going to be this one. It's already gone from plus 102 to minus 112 since I've been sitting here over the last 11 minutes recording the NBA. Jose Berrios on the mound going up against Tanner Houck. Unfortunately, whenever this drops in the morning at 6 a.m., this line could possibly be minus 122, minus 125, somewhere around there. But for right now, it's minus 112. Jose Berrios, the ace for the Blue Jays, back on the mound, really struggled the first couple games. He settled himself down over the last couple, only gave up a couple runs against the Mariners and because Cal Raleigh got into a fight with him, and then Cal Raleigh sent him deep. That's just what you get for messing with Cal Raleigh. That might have been 2 starts ago, but he has settled himself back down. He really started the season off poorly, settled back down. For Tanner Houck, or Tanner Hoke, however you want to pronounce his name, Tanner has a 7+ ERA this season. He goes out there for the Red Sox every single game. He gives up home run after home run. He gives up single, double, triples, whatever you want to give it. He's out of the game in the 5th inning. Usually this would be a first 5 spot for me, but I saw the Blue Jays struggle in the first couple innings tonight, so I'm just going to take the money line minus 112. The bullpen came in, did a really good job going up against Boston. A little bit concerned that it was basically a bullpen day today, but Lauer came in. I think he went 4 innings, gave up 2 runs. He was pretty good. Backside of the bullpen, 7, 8, 9, 10. They were really good for the Blue Jays, so hopefully we get the same kind of production out of them tomorrow for that bullpen, for the closer, relief pitchers, and so what. But I really trust Jose Berrios on the mound to lock this one down, get us a 3-4 run lead going into the 6th or 7th, and then that bullpen comes in and just locks down the Red Sox. So give me the minus 112 here for the Blue Jays going up against the Red Sox. Also kind of demoralizing for the Red Sox, right? Up 6-0, and then the Blue Jays take that game away from you. So I like the momentum we see here for the Blue Jays. For the next play, we're going to take the Tigers money line. Casey Mize on the mound. I really hate pronouncing this name because I feel like I always mess it up. Usi Kikuchi or Usi Kikuchi just feels like I'm pronouncing it wrong. I feel like I got to go quicker, but I don't want to go quicker because I don't want to mispronounce it. But you know who I'm talking about. We're going to attack him today, both in this game and as our player prop today. But the Tigers, they're a very good team. I don't know why the book undervalues them all the time, but they're a really good team. Casey Mize on the mound, 1.78 ERA for Casey Mize. He's been really good so far. Got his chance last year, getting a full season this year. He's going to be a very good arm for the Tigers, hopefully for the next 5, 6, 7 years until he gets a big contract. Maybe he stays, maybe he goes. But the Tigers have some really good starting pitching this season. A team to look at if they get to the playoffs, which I think they will. For the Angels, they have been struggling. I think they started the season, 9-2, and now they're 6 games below 500. They have been hit or miss over the last several games. They're either putting up 10 runs with 8 home runs, or they're putting up no runs and basically getting no hits. So the Angels are a very streaky team. I think with Mize on the mound, he will be able to shut them down for the most part. And again, Kikuchi this season has not been good. 4.31 ERA, 1.60 WHIP. His worst numbers over the last 3 seasons. He's been in the league for 7 years. We know a lot about him. Fastball, slider, changeup is what we see the most. Fastball, 38%. Slider, 35%. He just has not been good this season, which is why we're going to go with Kerry Carpenter at the leadoff spot for the Tigers over 1.5 base for the player prop. Now, it is a left-on-left matchup. Kerry Carpenter's been a machine, though, this season with the pull hitting. Plus, not only has Kerry Carpenter did he go yard tonight going up against the Astros again? I don't know, maybe they had the day off. But Kerry Carpenter against the Astros in game number 1 and game number 2, I believe started both those games off with a solo shot at the first at-bat for the Tigers. He was really bad in the Orioles series, and then who was the team he played before that? I don't remember, but he had a lot of hits in the series before that. He has been a machine for the Tigers this season, and going up against the fastball and the slider is very, very dangerous for lefty on lefty because it's kind of the same for the righty on righty. When you see that fastball, if the slider looks exactly like the fastball and then breaks 18 inches, that's really hard to hit the ball. Not the case here for Kikuchi. And plus, Kerry Carpenter this season, run value of +2 going up against the fastball with a 280 batting average, a 640 slug against the slider. His second best pitch to hit, he has a 333 batting average against the slider and a 790 slug percentage going up against that slider as well. So those are the 2 best pitches he's hit all season long. Yeah, make sure I get this right. Slider 333, slug 790. Yeah. Those are the 2 best pitches he's hit all season long. So I really like Carpenter in this game, especially with that pull power we've been seeing in right field. So we're going to go Kerry Carpenter for the first play over 1.5 bases. Second play, and for the pitching prop tonight, we're going to go back up here. Did I pass it? No, I did not. We're going to pick on Zach Gallen, one of my favorite guys over the last 3 years. Up there with like the Freddie Peraltas of the world. I feel like usually he's a guy that you can rely on, a guy who can go out there, shut down the opposing team. Just has not been the case this year. He has really been struggling. The whip is up. His ERA is nearly above 6 this season. Every time he goes out on the mound, he does okay, in the 5th and 6th inning, but it's that first and second inning that really hurts Zach Gallen. He's given up 3+ runs in a couple games already in the first inning. So I think the Mets at the top of that order, they're going to bounce on Zach Gallen in this game. I think the Mets could put up a big number here. You might want to take a look at the over for this game. Singer's been all right this year, but this game feels like it should be way over the total of 7.5. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but we're going to go with Zach Gallen over the 2.5 runs, and with the number like this, we might even get over 1.5 runs. Let's see if we even have it out. Oh, boy. They don't have outs. Strikeouts. That's all right. Not out yet. Player strikeouts are out. Not over runs or outs yet. That's all right. We're going with Zach Gallen over 2.5 runs as the final play. Let's go to the MLB recap for tomorrow. Blue Jays money line, Tanner Houck on the mound. Tigers money line, like that with Casey Mize on the mound. Kerry Carpenter over 1.5 bases, taking advantage of that pitching matchup. Then Zach Gallen over his 2.5 runs, maybe 1.5 runs as the final play of the day. Guys, it's going to do it for the MLB picks and props for Thursday, May 1st slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please drop a like this video and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.